So before we start, to download the simple project, just go to Zito's project store. Let's open Zito's project store to download the project already created, but there are some few things you have to change. And what we are downloading here is actually two projects: the user app and the admin app. The user app and the admin app is what we're downloading right here today. So user app, this is the user app in app update. Okay, I have to download the user app in app update, download project. Okay, then we also have to download admin app in app update. So we have downloaded two projects now, so we have to import the project. So I'm just going to click on restore project right here, go here, go back. What we're looking for here is Zito's project store. Like, let me explain. Go to your file manager. So what we're looking for there is this Zito's project store. Okay, so Zito's project store, we're going to go to project files. Okay, project files. So what we're looking for here is admin in app update swb file, and also the user Zito's project store, and also the user admin project file, the user app, the user in app update too. Okay, so this is the two app which we created. This is the user app, this is the admin app. Okay, so I'll be deleting this right now. Welcome back, Sketchware developers. So in the previous video I showed you guys how to link your Firebase to your project. So today we are going to be using that same project. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys to create in app update, set cancelable first. Okay, so what we're actually going to be doing here today is that. So let's open our project that we have already created in our previous video. So if you haven't created this project, please go to my previous video. The link will be down in the description. And if you also created video and it works perfectly, so let's move to the next step. So let's open this app. Let's get rid of this button. Let's get rid of this button. Let's get rid of this epic text. So we're going to be creating a custom view. So we're going to click on this icon here, custom view, add a custom view. We're going to name it update. Okay, so I have to open it. So we're going to be giving it a linear H. Okay, or let's use a linear V. Let's use a linear V, which will be length. Okay, sorry guys, let's use a linear H, height, match parent, length, match parent, match parent, match parent. Okay, so now we are going to be setting the gravity to center, vertical, center, horizontal. Same thing here, center, vertical, center, horizontal. So once we're done with that, we're going to be bringing out a linear here. Okay, we're going to be using this linear V here. So we're going to be giving the linear V height of, let me just say, warp content, or you can set your height. Let me just use the height first as match parent, or let me give it height of 500. Too much. Height of 300, and length of 300. So when you're using something like this, giving it a particular length and particular height. Let me say the size of the screen is not to 300. What is going to happen? The length of the app is not going to be complete. So that is why developers don't use that. So what we'll actually do here in this case, we'll set it to match parent, right? We'll also send the width to match parent. Then now we're going to be using this margin. Okay, we're going to give the top now 500. Oh, that finishes all. We're going to give the top to 0. Okay, so let's give it top of 50. Let's give it 70, bottom 70, right 50, left 50. Let's give it a height 100, still not much. Okay, let me give it 150, 150, 200, 200. Okay, much better, guys. Then length, I'll give it 30, 30. Much better. So we are going to be setting up our custom variable, the design we want to show when we want to update our app. Okay, so right here I'll be using round image. I'll be using round image, guys. Round image view. Another linear H right here. Put my round image view. Make sure all the thing you want to do should be in this linear 3. Okay, so let's give this center vertical, center horizontal. Okay, so I'll be putting my text here, my first text, my second text, then I'll be using another linear H here. This should be my button here, my update button, like telling it to download or something like that. So please make sure to watch the video to the end. Okay, let me give it a color. Let's make this project look nice. White, text color white, background color. Let me use my custom color which I have here already. Okay, let's give it a length. Match parent, margin left and right 20 and 20. Okay, let's set this background color to, okay, let me give this edit text to, let me say white. No, let me not use white. Edit text color to be gray. Then this color should be, let's say white. Background color should be black. Okay, image should be fit X, Y, and Z. So let me upload an image. Let's add an image from my gallery. I don't have an image to use right here. So I already have an image in my collection. So let me choose from my collection. So let's use this as our update. Okay, import. Okay, so now let's choose that image right here, looking more beautiful, guys. So let's change its color here. I want it all to be black. Okay guys, looking more beautiful. Then I want this here to go straight down, so I'll just take a linear, put here, take this, put here. So I'll just take this linear, I'll give it a weight of 1. Let me undo that. Let's delete this linear back. Like, I want this button to be down here, so we're going to make this match parents. Okay, the height of this should be match parents. Fantastic. Then this button should go down. We'll set this button to bottom. Okay, fantastic. So here I'll write something here. I'll say something like a new version is available. Is out. Okay, I want it to also be in the center. I'll use a linear here, put it here, give this linear I want this to be bold, style bold. Then here I write something here, new features, is out. Download. To continue using the app. Okay, so here we are done with setting up our update design, our update UI. So now let's head back to our view. Okay, now like I said, this was our previous project which we have already implemented our Firebase accounts and app compactor design. So what I'm going to be doing here, because we're actually using our Firebase now to send the updates to the user. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here now is we'll click on this plus sign right here. Okay, once we click on this plus sign right here, what we're going to be doing next now is we are going to be using what are we doing here, we're going to be using this custom dialog. So let me just give it a name, cd custom dialog, add. So once we are done with that, we'll open our Firebase account. This is our Firebase database. We're going to open it. So we're going to be going to on child added. Okay, once you click on child added, okay, we're going to be doing what's right here. We're going to be using this block here, this custom block here. Okay, created by Arabware himself. So if you don't have this custom block, just head on to Zito's project store. The link will also be down in the description. Go to Zito's project store. Also works for Android 10, 11 and 12. So go to Zito's project store, click on blocks, click on custom dialog 1 JSON, then you download. So after downloading the block, you will find the block right here in your file manager, Zito's project blocks. So this is it right here. So we are going to import the block now. So we're going to click on this icon right here, developer tools, block manager, give it a name, any name of your choice. I don't fucking care the name you want to use. Choose any color of your choice, still don't care any color you want to use, then save. So we'll open here, then we'll click on this icon here, we'll click on import. After we click on import, we are looking for Zito's project. When we open Zito's project, we'll click on blocks. So select the block, select all, it has been imported. So I already have it, so I'm deleting it. So let me delete it later. So once we are done with that block, we'll be needing the block right here. So I already have the block set out right here already. So I will explain what this block actually does. So first of all, we'll be needing if then else block. Okay, we'll be needing if then else block right here. If then else block, fantastic. Then we'll go to operator block, we're looking for equal. So we'll say if child key in the Firebase is equal to app update. If child key is equal to app update, then listen, if child key is equal to app update, then just copy this app update. If child key is equal to app update, then what? If get key value update 1 equal to confirm update confirm update 1. So this what it actually is doing is this app will have to have two applications for it, two applications for this. Like this now is the user app, so you have to have the admin app where you will be sending the update command and other stuff you want to implement in your app. So that's why you are not understanding what I did here. If child key is equal to app update. So we are going to be creating another project. We are also still going to be using this project. So this project now, we're going to name it admin. Admin for it. Admin for it, okay. So when we open admin for it, what I'm going to be doing next now is we're going to be what? Click on this icon here, go to library, app compiler design. We have to turn it on, go back, go to our Firebase, set up our Firebase. It must be the same with the user's Firebase details. So I'll just import it from another other project, which is this project we're already handling here. Firebase setup, this is it right here. So I'll import the details from there and save. So now this is where it happened. Everything happens right here. So we use an edit text here and also a button here. Okay, So what is going to happen right here is we're going to import use same Firebase details which we used in the previous in the users project, which was fdb users without space. Okay, save, and here will be alt without space add. So fdb users alt. So let's check it here. You see it's the same thing. As you can see, fdb users. Okay, so let's go back to the admin project. So now we're going to on click events. What is going to happen when we click this? On clicking this, so we're going to create a map variable. We're going to name it update, or we're going to name it data, or let's name it update. Okay, so we've created a map and named it update. So we're going to create a map here, create a new map here. Okay, and we're going to be naming it update. We're going to name it update. We'll put a key. The key would be what? Update the app. Then we'll save. Then the value will be the value of edit text. Okay, of edit text 1. Then we'll go to components. We have to add the key value. We're not pushing the key value. We're going to add the key value to this FDB and to this update. Are you getting what is happening here? So now I'm going to be pasting what we copied there, which is app update. As you can see it. Remember this word there. Remember this key, this added key, this child. Remember this side key, which is app update. Remember what this word app update. Okay, so let's not forget to clear the map. Remember this word app update. So we'll set a command here in the users app right here. We said if child key equal to app update. You see what I'm trying to say? If child key equal to app update, which means if this key right here is not equal to this key in this admin, which is in the Firebase, because we're going to push the key to the Firebase. If it's not equal to the pushed key that we pushed in the Firebase, that we added to the Firebase, rather, is not equals to this app update. If it is equal to the app update, then only then will it perform this command. Okay, else it will do nothing. Okay, so we're also going to use another if then else block. Okay, I just want to make this faster, so I have to copy the block. So we have to use another if then else block right here. Okay, then another equal block again. Hope you guys are understanding what I'm doing right here. Hope you guys are understanding. So what I'm doing here again, then we're going to tell it if, listen, if child key get key. Are you understanding me, guys? If child key gets key, so we have to create another map variable here also. We're going to name it same name which we gave the other variable, which was update, right? So we're going to be using this get key, and get key. Okay, if the child value here is equal to this child value, are you understanding? If this child value is equal to this child value, which means if this child value here, okay, I have to also add another value, copy, using same edit test, which is confirm. Let me just confirm update. Okay, let me copy this, so I'll be explaining it for you as long as we are going. So let's go back to our user application. So like I said, if this child value here is equal to, if this child value here, this is the child value, we have to copy this child value, we have to paste it here. Okay, if this child value here is equal to this child value here, then what should happen? If the child value here is equal to that child value there, because when we click on the button, it's going to be using the same value which is in the edit test for both update the app and confirm update the app. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be using those blocks which I showed you. Those blocks, now it's time for them to come in place. So I'll be using our custom block now. So we are going to create it. Okay, but then we're going to create a view ID. Okay, we have to create a view ID. So the dialog cd, okay, view is update, which is the custom dialog. This is the custom dialog version which we named update, and this is the activity. So this is the custom dialog which we named update. This is it here. This is the dialog named cd custom dialog. So custom dialog. So type, we're going to be using image here. Image view. So image view is right here. Okay, that is the type. So let me put this block here, so I'll use it later to explain. So let me explain what we just did. So we choose a custom dialog which was update, right? So we have an image here, right? With type what? Circular image. You have to copy the circular image. Okay, circular image, you won't copy it. We also have an edit test here, one and edit test 2, right, with one button. So what we have here is 1 2 3 4, right? Okay, so let's go back to our Firebase on child added. Let's copy this, make it 2 3 4, right? And also have, like I said, you have to put all the items in one linear, which is this linear here, this linear 3. Okay, so making making the items one. We have to add one more items to it. Okay, so now the circular, well, first of all, we're going to be changing the circular. We're going to be adding our linear layout. Okay, we'll change this to a linear layout. Okay, then this one will be the image view, this will be the text view. We used another text view, and we used one button. Okay, so for the image view, form of ID of the image view will be what the name of the image view was, circular image view 1, right? Then just give it a view ID, just name it img1, any name of your choice. Okay, then here is what linear 1, right? Oh, linear 3. We'll copy this linear 3 right here, head back, we'll paste it here, linear 3. Okay, so what we're going to do here again, we're going to what copy our edit text again, then our text view, right? Text view 1, copy. Like I said, we're not going to be repeating the name, so here will be linear 3, just leave it there. Then here will be text view, let me say text view 1, alright, tex1. Here will be text view 2, then I'll name it tex2. Then here will be the button, right? Then we're going to copy the button. I'm going to be pasting it right here. And I'll name it BT1 or BT2. So once we are done with that, we're going to we're going to set the color. Okay, custom dialog. We're going to set the color, which I used black, right? The linear color, which I used black. Okay, then we're going to show the dialog. Then when we show the dialog, if we want to dismiss the dialog, then we'll put dismiss, like my just that same place. Maybe let me say let's just keep on going. Then on button click, okay, on button click, what should happen? So we're going to be looking for another. So when we're done with that, guys, we'll be looking for an action block. So is on the action block we'll use when a text is clicked, when button is clicked, when this is clicked, when that is clicked. Okay, so now if you don't have this action block right here, let me look for it, sorry guys. If you don't have this action block, okay, you can find it on Zito's project store. Also, just follow the steps, go to Zito's project store, go back, blocks, action blocks, then you download the action blocks, import the action blocks like I showed you in the previous, the way we did the previous one. Okay, so after you import it, you find this block here on button click. Okay, see it here, when it's clicked. Okay, so we're going to look for it. So when this button is clicked, since it's a custom view, when you select here, you won't find any because it is a custom view. So we're going to be using this block also, view from custom view. Okay, once you choose this view from custom view, then we'll set when it is clicked, when this button is clicked, what should happen. Okay, so like we said, its name is on button 1, right, which we already copied. We paste it here, button 1. Okay, so what should happen? So this is where we are going to set our command when they click that download button. This button 1 is this button right here. This button right here is our button 1. Okay, so when they click that button, what is going to happen? We are going to create an intent component. Name it intent I. So before that, we are not done here yet. So we have to choose if we want our dialog to be cancelable. Okay, so that when they tap on it, it won't be cancelable. So we'll set dialog, go back to our custom block. So I have to set it cancelable. Either I will choose true, we have to go to our operator block. When we choose false, once the update to pop up, you can't cancel, you can't move away from the screen. Okay, but when you choose true, you'll be able to move away from the screen. So we'll be choosing cancelable false. Okay, then like we already created our intent component, so we're going to be setting the screen. We're going to set action, rather set action, start activity, then we're going to set the data. Okay, we're going to set the data. So we're going to set the data. So I'm going to select an action, which is call, because we're calling the action. Oh, sorry, yes, we're calling the action. No, we are okay. Sorry. It's action view because we're working on views right here. Okay, it's action view. Set the intent to intent I and intent I. So right here we're going to be pasting our app URL. Okay, our app URL. Since I don't have an app URL yet, because I could change the app URL, I might change the app, so I won't be putting the URL directly into the app. Okay, so I'm going to also use another child value. Okay, copy this, put it here. So I'm going to be naming this URL link URL. Okay, so this is where we're going to be getting our download link from. Okay guys, so let's remove this from here. So let's run this app. Okay, let's run this app. I just don't want to waste much of our time, but I hope I really explained this video. We are not yet done. We are going to still do some adjustment in the admin app. Let's see our errors. Button 1, as you can see the error right here. So this error is actually coming from this button click event. So we have to work on this button click event. So I figured out the error is this. We're going to have to change this create with id to the same name as button 1. Okay, so let's paste button 1 here. So here will be button 1, and button 1. So now let's run the project. So guys, while we wait, we're not yet done with this. I know this video was meant to be like 30 minutes tutorial for full explanation, but I think it's taking longer than that. So sorry guys for that. Open. So as you can see, nothing is here, no updates is showing. But when we switch on our data, okay, when we switch on our data and open the app is going to crash automatically. The app is going to crash automatically. Okay, let's see. Isn't crashing here? Is it crashing? Okay, it didn't crash. Okay, but now we can't do anything. We can't do anything right now. Why? Because we have to what? Install our admin app. So this is our admin app, right? Okay, this is our admin app. So on this button click, we said we are going to be adding some things there, right? So also have to add another linear layout here, make it match parent, okay, for our app URL link, like I said. So we'll put another edit text here and another button here. This button will be the app URL. Okay, let me name it app URL. App URL link. So on clicking this button here, it's going to what? Let me just take this quick project. I already have it here. So when we click on that link, we're going to what? Create a new map. Okay, when we create a new map, we're going to be naming it what? The name is going to be changed here. So clear map, push key value. Here will be update link. Here will be URL, like we used there, URL. Okay, then the value should be value of edit text. Sorry, this should be an edit text, not a text view. The value should be value of this edit text here. Okay, the value should be the value of edit text 2. So this is URL here, right? URL is the value which we use right here in the user application here, which we use right here. URL. Okay, URL. So once we're done with that, save and exit. Once we're done with that, we'll go back to our admin app. On this button click now, if update is equals to of this command here is if we want to update the app. Okay, so we're going to copy this. Now if we want to remove update back from this same app, we're going to be using another button again. This one, I will name this remove update. Remove update. And I will name this update. Okay, so if you want to remove this update now, it's very easy. We're going to carry this block here. put it back here. So if I'm removing this update, we have to make sure that these two, the text here and text here, are not the same. So we're going to be using join block. Okay, so we're going to be joining this, and you can write anything of your choice with this edit text. That way they will be separate. Okay, but if you're updating this your app, each time you update your app, change this text here. Okay, and this text here, make sure you change it anytime you update your app. Also change this here, change the value here, change the key here and the key here. Okay, so once we are done, we'll run the app. I can't wait for this to work, guys. I can't wait. This video is about 35 to 36 minutes or more. Okay, so I'll send an update to the app, right? Let me write anything of my choice, then I click on update. Okay, so I'll switch on my data, so I'll click on update. Okay, so once I click on update, I'll open my user app. I open my user app, click on update again, open my user app. As you can see it here, Firebase detected an error from where? So this error is coming from the Firebase, not from the Firebase, from here, from this dialog here. Let me show you guys where the error is coming from. The error is coming right from here in the user app. So the error is coming right from here in the user app. From here, this on button click event. Because like I said, we're going to add our URL link. We have not added our URL link. So when we click on that button update, so this is where the error is coming from. Okay, now let's go just go to Play Store to take any app, download the URL link. Okay, let me go to Play Store. Let's take an app download link from there. I can't find it here. Okay, but what we're going to do, we're just going to copy any download URL link of our choice, click on share. Once you click on share, we copy it to the clipboard. Okay, once you copy it to the clipboard, it's copied, so we have to paste it here in our admin app. Let's go back to our admin app. Okay, this is the app download link, edit text, right? So I'm going to be pasting it here. Then we're going to add it. Now we're going to see if we're still going to see any form of error in our app and application. So this is it, guys. As you can see it here, guys, updates are available. You could choose to update. As you can see, you can't exit the app. So if you want to be able to exit this update action here, you just go to your Sketchware again. At this place, you change this to true. You change this to true, cancelable true, but I choose cancelable false. That's why you can't cancel any of this. So when you click on update, it takes you directly to the place, to this app. So you're going to take you to this app, which will use the link for our URL. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe to show love. Okay, bye.